Hi guys, welcome to DriveSpark. I'm Promeet and today we are riding a scooter that has been in the market for over 2 decades and they have sold over 22 million scooters in the Indian market till date. I'm sure you might be guessing or you might even know what I'm talking about. Yes, I'm talking about the Honda Activa and we are riding the Activa 6G, that is the 6th generation of the Activa today. And so without wasting any time, let's get started and let me give you a quick walk around of the all new Honda Activa 6G. So you can now see how the scooter exactly looks like, and there have been a couple of changes. Actually there have been a lot of changes, but as far as the design and styling is concerned, I mean the scooter has really evolved from what it started off as. And let's quickly start off with the front end. So you can see that this gets an all LED headlamp unit over here. Let me just quickly switch it on for you so that you can see and how it exactly looks like. So this, as you can see, this is for the low beam, both the ends, and the centerpiece is for the high beam. So when you put the high beam, there you go, all 3 units light up, and I mean it's a pretty bright cluster. The light is pretty bright, the throw from it is really awesome. So you also get these indicators on either sides as it was present on the 5G, but unfortunately these are halogen bulbs, which they were LED. And there's one more thing missing, I think, from the scooter, and that is the DRLs. I mean, these days scooters have come out with daytime running lights, and as you can see, the DRLs are missing on this. I think a pair of DRLs or a single DRL would have, I mean, really complemented the overall looks. So you have some chrome elements over here, as you can see. So that there are some chrome elements on the hood, and you have some blacked out elements. And the best thing is that now the scooter is entirely made of metal, except this and this part. These 2 parts still remain fiber. The rest of the scooter is entirely made of metal to improve the durability of the scooter. And yeah, this is obviously a BS6. So so this scooter has 2 variants. So it has Deluxe, that is this one that we are riding today, and this has a standard. So the only difference between the Deluxe and the standard is the headlight unit. So the standard one gets a halogen one, and the Deluxe, that is this you see over here, this gets this LED unit. And this looks pretty decent, and it actually, the headlight looks pretty awesome at night. So now let's take a look at the switch gear quality. So you can see this is the engine start stop kill switch. There is no dedicated switch for this, it is all in one now. And over here, if you see, you get the low beam, high beam, and the pass switch, the indicator toggle switch, and the horn. Now coming to the instrument cluster, it's a pretty readable instrument cluster over here, but unfortunately it misses on a digital screen like the other scooters have. I wish a digital screen was there to show the trip meters and the time or the distance to entry, something like that. So you have a fuel gauge and you have a single trip meter along with an odometer. You have the telltale lights on either sides, and you have an engine light over here, and this is for the high beam. So as you can see that this is all blacked out, and they have scooped out place so that your leg can fit in perfectly. You have a luggage hook over here, and over here you see you will get this entire unit. Now let me just take this out. So you can see over here you get the button to open the fuel filler cap, the seat, and you get the full locking mechanism over here. So you can shut it and open it with this, just in case you're parking it somewhere outside on the road. So now the Activa comes with an external fuel filler cap, as you can see this over here. So to open this, you just have to press this button. Okay, this is for the seat. You have to press this button actually. If you press it on top, it opens the fuel filler cap. So to open it, you do not have to put on the ignition. So as soon as you just unlock the scooter, the fuel filler cap opens, and this is really helpful because I mean every time at a fuel station you do not have to get down from the scooter and I mean to fill the fuel. It's really irritating sometimes, but anyway. And to open and to open the seat you just have to press it down, but it's kind of hard to do that, and the seat does not open at once. Okay, here you go. So the seat opens, and there you have. Okay, there is some paperwork over here. Let me take this out. So there you go. So that's a pretty big boot to keep luggage if you're going out, and also you can place a full face helmet, but a regular full face helmet like those helmets that are kept over there, or the little fancy ones won't fit in here, because I mean the regular helmet that is sold in the Honda dealership, that only fits, but that fits perfectly. On the side you can see that there are some body lines that have changed, and now they look really awesome. I mean, I really like this color. The lines just come out too good on this color. You have the Activa 4G, the Activa 6G badge over here, and you can see that the rear end is kind of pointy, and the tail light has changed. It has been extended, you can see over here all the way up to here, and this also is not a LED unit. This is a halogen unit for the indicators and tail lights. I wish the tail light was an LED. That would overall solve the purpose, like the headlight and the tail light. I don't know why it's a combination to be an LED. And you have the light for the number plate holder over here, and you get a monoshock. Now this monoshock is a three-step adjustable monoshock, so you can adjust the rebound from here. It's a three-step adjustable rear suspension. You can see you need the tools. It cannot be done manually. You need the tools for this, and you also get this enhanced smart power. This is the powertrain. Now speaking about the powertrain, so this Activa 6G is powered by a 110cc single cylinder. It's an air-cooled engine that pumps out 7.7 bhp of power and 8.8 Nm of torque. The power has gone down slightly than the previous one because this is a BS6, and they had to improve the emission norms to do so. And there's one more excellent thing about this, that this has an ACG starter motor that is really silent. So what this does is this uses a brushless motor to basically start. It does not use the crank. Wait, I'll just show it to you guys. So you put the ignition on, and you won't be able to hear it because there you go. So the scooter has started, and it's a pretty silent scooter. You will not hear it start because it is a really silent motor, and it's an ACG starter motor that basically is connected to a brushless motor that starts the engine, and it does not require a lot of cranking power because it's a brushless motor, so it just does its job really well. Now the Activa gets bigger wheels. It gets these 12-inch alloy wheels, these 12-inch steel wheels. They're not alloy. And you can see that this gets the combi brake system along with the stabilization, and you also get telescopic front forks, external cap, front forks. You get a fender at the back that's made out of plastic, as you can see. And so one more highlight is that now the ground clearance has increased by 18 mm, and now stands at around, now the scooter stands at around 181 mm of ground clearance. That is, I guess, the best in the segment, and you can see that there is a lot of place. The ground clearance is actually pretty good. This Activa also gets an extended warranty, and as far as the mileage is concerned, Honda has not claimed anything because they don't give out mileage figures, but they have said that the mileage is increased by 10% than the previous generation one. And I told you this gets two variants, the deluxe and the standard, and the only difference between these two variants is the LED and the halogen headlamp. The LED is in this one, that is the deluxe, and the standard one is the one that gets the halogen headlamp. As far as pricing is concerned, the deluxe is priced at 64,000 ex-showroom, I guess 64, yeah, and sorry, the standard is priced at 64,000 ex-showroom, and the deluxe one, that is this, is priced at 65.5 ex-showroom. And for that price, I mean, because it's an Activa, I mean, obviously people will buy it. And you can see that the seat is slightly longer, and the seat has enough amount of cushioning, even for the passenger. You get a grab rail the rear passenger can hold on to when he is sitting, and it has a top speed limited to 85. It's limited to 85, and the scooter now weighs 107 kgs, that is 2 kgs. Now the scooter is 2 kgs lighter than the previous one. The previous one was 109, now this is 107, and there are 6 color options that you can choose from, but somehow I like this color really well. This is going really well, especially when the light falls on it. I mean, you can see each and every body line and crease on this. So yeah guys, that was the Activa 6G, and as far as the rideability is concerned, I mean, it is pretty good. It is pretty smooth, it is very silent, and yeah, it is pretty quick off the line. But yeah, it's limited to 85. Electronically it's limited to 85, and as you can see, this is the programmed FI. That means this is a fuel injected one. So yeah guys, that was the Activa 6G in a nutshell, and I mean, it's a pretty awesome scooter. Everyone does like an Activa, but I really liked one thing, that now the Activa comes with this telescopic front suspension that was really needed. I did not like the old setup of the suspension. So guys, that was the Activa 6G, and this is the deluxe variant. Just one more quick brief, this is the deluxe variant. There is one more variant as the standard, and 6 color options, and that's about it guys. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to all our social media channels. I'm Promit signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching.